Let's see if we remember how to do this. It's been almost a week. This monitor setup is just different enough that I'm noticing it. Perspective is off just a hair. Maybe it's the right play here to get the bombs first and then do this later. This is a... Oh, that's a really nice bomb, single bomb pickup here. I'm just going to do it this way, because I know Wallmaster's coming down any second now. That's a really nice bomb pickup there. Do not want to take that right now. Normally I would be all over that. It's one item already. Yeah, it's Keysanity, so we gotta check everything here. So we'll probably do 2 laps here. GT key, that's worthless. GT key, it's worthless. Hey, Metsuri, what's going on? You know what? We're going to save quit here. Because there's nothing else really to do here. It's going to take just as long to get the fuck out of here than it would be. Cool. You've been at that for a few weeks now. I miss having a free company house. I really do. The houses in Final Fantasy are really cool. I mean, you could do a ton of shit. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned when I rejoined and the guild or the free company I was in, somebody had been on there and disbanded it. Which is a little upsetting, but I guess it's not necessarily surprising, considering there hadn't been anybody on there in probably a year. They probably just whoever jumped in and took the basically took over the bank, and it had like 5-6 million. Gil in it and a bunch of materials and stuff like that. Probably just took it and then just disbanded it. But shit happens, whatever. Yo, Zeebs, what's up, dude? That is an interesting key to get early. When, I mean, I'll think about it when the next, when it opens and all that jazz. I'll consider it. The thing is, again, I'm already at that point where I've done everything that I can do beyond actually starting the raids themselves. And that's a little this is basically where I was at before, and when I stopped playing before. I was in this kind of the same predicament where it's like, yeah, I could continue playing, but without a static, it's kind of difficult. So, Zeebs, this is inverted. So we start in Dark World. And then we threw some keys in there just to make it extra spicy. The cool thing about inverted Keysanity is it literally tells you where to go. There's very little question on your route. Key to Turtle Rock. Alright, kill me. Thank you. Very interesting item so far. So, yeah, I actually, you know, I haven't even been on Final Fantasy today. I've been working on. I got a ton of work done on my Final Fantasy tracker. I'll probably have it done tomorrow. I'll have it done by the end of the week. But I've got most of it done, which is awesome. So, like, I want to get that one done. They've been waiting forever, so. Yes, Moon Pearl gets to Light World. Just gonna have a new feature. It's gonna make a ton of new games on this possible. It's gonna be a set number of crystals needed to enter Gale's Tower. Oh, similar to the way they do. That's very similar to the way they do Zelda 1, where you only need X amount of Triforce pieces to get into GT or get into you know, level 9. Yeah, that's actually really cool. Zeebs, I've always been, you know, I've been in one of those situations when it comes to Trubisky. I've been back and forth, and I think it's still back and forth. He's had really good days, and he's had really fucking bad days. I wasn't upset when they drafted Trubisky. I just wasn't sure what to think. Just because nobody had any idea. So it's difficult to get upset with a pick like that when you have absolutely no idea what the dude's gonna do. Pod key. Probably another pod key. Pod key Harakey. Alright. Pod key Harakey. So there's literally only one place to go. And we're gonna find one more pod key on the way. So yeah, I mean he looks good at times. But he's also had some stinkers. I mean, he had a horrible game against the Rams. And it's just the fact that defense was totally 100% dominant. It's the only reason we won that game. Had nothing to do with Trubisky. Trubisky had 3 fucking picks and looked horrible. He had 110 yards. I mean, 110 yards, 3 picks. Was overthrowing a lot of shit. So there's good and bad. I think he's still got good potential, but I'm a little concerned about the playoff long run. So we'll see who we get in the playoffs. I love saying that. Yeah, we get to see who we get in the playoffs. I haven't had a chance to say that in 8 fucking years. So. Man, having that crystal requirement changed, that is going to change so much shit. Well, hey, Cleveland's looking better. Shit, they have what? 5 wins? 6 wins. They're 6-7-1, right? Yeah, 6-7-1. Yeah, I mean you're fine. You're fine. I wouldn't worry about Cleveland. It might take another year or two, but we don't have a bottle, so we gotta follow progression on this. It's gonna be the mitts are gonna be either in this chest or it's gonna be in one of the two chests in the middle. It's just the way it is. That is okay, that is a weird item. Because that literally does nothing here. So there's only 2 items left in sequence. It's these 2 here. Wouldn't be shocked to see another key in here, but one of these... Not that key. Definitely not that key. So this is it. So these are going to be the mitts, or another small key. Could be the bow, I guess. Bow would make sense, but it's going to be the mitts. Or the glove, not the mitts. That's going to take us to Death Mountain. So, yeah, Kiva here, we had to replace her bed because it was getting grungy, and I'm on a different desk right now, and so things look a little bit different, that's why. But she refuses to lay in it because it doesn't have her stink all in it. So I actually had to put my blanket over her new bed just so she'd lay down in it. Because apparently she likes laying on... Well, we're going to find the cape. The blanket probably smells more like her because I use that during the day sometimes, and she likes laying on my lap. Alright, well, we know we need the cape. This desk is cool as hell. I don't know if it would fuck things up, otherwise I'd raise it for you right now. You would see the whole thing rise. Rise. Shit. You don't need a new desk. Seriously, if you want a really big desk and cheap, go to IKEA. I loved my IKEA desk, the one I just got rid of, well, I didn't get rid of it. It's in the back room. I'm keeping it. I'm taking it with me when we move. It's going to be my new my activity desk. But, yeah, the fucking thing's awesome. I love that thing. Yeah, I'm just thankful that my boss bought this for me. Again, I didn't ask for it, he just did it. Yeah. So, what would be interesting to find here? The mirror would be super interesting. Because the mirror opens up T-Rock. We can get in through the back door, and the cane actually nets us an item that's in sequence. Oh, and actually just making your own? I mean, that works. Use town biz keys with a hermit. Oh, okay. Well, we're probably going to need that. Yeah, I don't have the time, patience, or skill to make something like that on my own. Although it's going to be interesting what's going to happen next year when I need to start thinking about a bar for the basement, because that's going to be one of those situations where I might look at something, you know, kind of handmade, or have somebody do it for me, maybe. Can you do this through there? I didn't think you could. Smoke. Oh, you're gonna give me another key to pod now? That's a pisser. Sold another game? What are you selling off there? Oh shit, he turned. He didn't move! He's supposed to move! That guard always moves. Ugh. You take the fireball, he moves to the bottom, you go around him. He always moves. You can't pass this, you have to do it. Unfortunately, you can't use Cane of Burna or Cane of Samari on these things. Something tells me that's probably one of those games that would be difficult to find. You know, one of these days I got to go through my shit that I have, my old PS1 and PS2 games. Oh my god, he did it again. This time we got around to it at least. I probably have a ton of shit in there that I don't use. Well, I know I've got a ton of shit. I never play any of them. The only system I have that actually can play them is it's in the back room and it's collecting dust. It's funny, you're selling shit. I know Gil comes on here all the time too. And, well, I haven't seen him in about a week, but he buys shit like that. Skullwood's big key and my moon pearl. Actually, is there anything else we can do up here with that? I don't think there is. No, there isn't. Okay. I didn't think there was. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Alright, we still don't have any dungeons that are clearable, so we might as well just go. Start doing the big clear here. Ow. Yeah. Well, I mean, that stuff is, you know, the people that enjoy the actual collectional, the actual, you know, the actual pieces themselves, absolutely. Me, I couldn't. You know, I'll play the game on whatever. Does not matter to me. Oh, you know what? Let's turn this in really quick. Oh, that will sell. I know that'll sell. God, I wish I had my old shit. Ugh, I wish I had my old shit. I had so much good shit back in the day. So much good shit. Ah, get in there. God damn it. There. Ooh, that's not there. That'll work. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. Ugh, and I got one shot at this, otherwise I'm gonna have to do it again. Now I'm gonna kill myself. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Wow. Wow. For a piece, I did all that for a piece of heart. Let's kill ourselves again. It was right there. Wow, that was interesting. That was a lot of work for a piece of heart. I don't like doing this backwards. It seems awkward. Yeah. I mean, if you're selling all your shit, I'm sure you can make a lot of money off that. Again, I wish I had some of my old shit. Because I had some really good collections back in the day. But now I just have you know, the shit I have now is practically worthless. There's probably a few things that I have. Like, I know I've got a couple of them that I've picked up over the years that are more difficult to find. I've got a version of Fire Emblem for the Wii that apparently is a collector's. Or not a collector's, it's difficult to find, let's put it that way. I'm actually gonna get this. God damn it, I did not want to get that. I was trying to get around it. I don't have room for your shit, man. I get too much shit on my own. Alright, so we're gonna skip for right now the, because it's Keysanity, I don't know why I went this way, but because it's Keysanity, it's less likely to be able to do Hyrule Castle in one clean shot, which is kind of what I would like to do. But whatever. We'll just do the normal we'll just do the normal route here, find our shit, and then just kind of start figuring out what's available. Bottle. Oh, my neck. Neck is super sore. Putting this desk together yesterday took about 5 hours. Worth it. But yeah, it was a lot of work. This fucking desk is heavy. The motors that are in the legs, like each leg weighs about 10 pounds. You need it. There's a lot of girth required to pick up to lift a desk this size. There's another sword. Do I have 3? Thieves Town small key. We know where the big key is. That tells us we need to do Thieves Town. So we're gonna take the route all the way down to Agina, and we're gonna get the big key. Oh, and this shit here. After I finish these updates to the Final Fantasy tracker, SickKidConspiracy.com, I'm gonna fucking finish that. That's the next thing on my list. Hera key. Can't get up there yet, but that is the next thing on my list. Finally, everybody will know. Everybody will know. Yeah, Moon Pearl was up on Death Mountain. It was in Bunny Cave. Alright, so again, we're going to keep going around here. We have to go all the way around to Agina, because we know Agina's got the big key to Thieves Town. I'm gonna get this. I mean, yeah, we're probably gonna find more, but we only had 5 hearts. You know, it's not a... Again, that qualifies in that 10-second rule. You know, early on, getting a heart container, you know, it's worth it after, if it doesn't take longer than 5 or 10 seconds to get. Now, should I go all the way around and check the ledge item? Yeah, I think we will. I think we can afford to do that here. So we're going to walk all the way to the left, check the ledge out, and come back to the right. My wife is wrapping Christmas gifts. Now, I know there's something, at least one thing in there for me. Because when she walked in, she ran to the other room. Like, was hiding the bags and ran into the room and closed the door. So I know there's something in there for me. I still haven't done like half of my Christmas shopping. I haven't. I need to. Like, tomorrow is the last day that I can buy things online and have it arrive in time. I have to do it.
I didn't even have to show you what I got Daniel, but I dressed it from the two of us.
Don't. He's watching.
Oh, is he? Well, anyway, I forgot to show you. Too late.
You know, I'm gonna get this. I don't mind getting maps early on in Keysanity, so. I mean, there's a 2016 World Series commemorative bat right there. I mean, do you have one of those? It's right there. It's beautiful. It's what I got for Christmas a couple years ago. Thing's beautiful. Alright, so I think with this setup, I'm going to save quit. If I was on the losing end of that, I would feel the same way. I would feel the word. You know, I can't. I'd say. I mean, I know how you feel to an extent. Although I guess I haven't witnessed. See, I've never witnessed a World Series loss in my lifetime, so I guess I don't know exactly how you feel. Okay, there's Bombos and Cape. Ooh. Okay, I need to check something really quick. 1111, 111, 11. Big key, big key, big key. Okay, so make sure I had that right. I was afraid I lost something in there. Alright, so that's also going to nest that hook once we find the mirror. So the mirror's going to be around here somewhere. Alright, so yeah, we're going to save quit here. Hey Mooner, what's up, dude? You know, it's just commemorative bat. It didn't actually come from a player. 2T Rock keys. Yeah, they only made 5,000 of them. Limited edition. My wife knows, she's the one that got it. Yeah. Well, I don't care about the socks. But, yes, they all have now. And the Cubs were the holdout. In fact, I'll say this. You know, I was only 5 when the Bears won the Super Bowl. So, I mean, I remember it. I shit you not, I actually remember it. I watched the game at my grandfather's house. Because he was a huge sports fan. My grandfather was the guy who actually got me to be a Cubs fan. So he was my influence when I was a kid. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? I meant to do it this and just go straight to Thieves Town. I don't know why I did it this way. Well, I guess I'm gonna follow through this then. I was gonna go straight to Thieves Town and do Thieves Town before doing this, but I guess now we're gonna do the back end of this and just get this out of the way. It's kind of a mistake, but yeah, I don't care about either of the socks either. So we're gonna do the north route now. Again, this was a mistake. I did not actually mean to do this. But we're going to be able to get a bunch more shit out of the way, too. Plus, we get to check Lumberjack here, just in case there's something stupid here, and we have to go back up and do Aga at some point, but this is unlikely. Yeah, I think that was really unlikely. The issue that I've got here is... like, this isn't very efficient. Because I'm going to have to come back here anyway to get that hook shot. Once I find the mirror. Now, if the mirror is here, that's another story. That's fantastic. Then we get our hook and, you know, Bob's your uncle. And because of the order that we need to do this in, we're going to do this first. Because we're not coming back around. We're going to save quit once we get the items underneath. So we're going to get these two first. We'll go under, get the three there, save quit, do thieves, like we were going to do in the first place. And that menu is janky. It's rough and jagged. This has been a real good way to spend my time here. I also need to go at some point and do fake powder before I turn that mushroom in at the mushroom shop. I need to do that at some point here, but now's not a good time for it. Skullwoods. I'm so glad I did that. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and take a look. And I haven't done a map check yet, but I think we're due for a map check. We have a couple of them. Okay, so Turtle Rock, you know, that's blue. Mire and TR are both crystals. We're going to find out Thieves Town. Thieves Town is going to be progression. There's going to be some sort of progression inside of Thieves Town. I would bet a medium amount of money that... Yeah. Well, it's probably kind of funny. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I would bet a non-small amount of money that there's progression in here. They would not give you both the big and the small key this early if there wasn't something in here. Well, they could, but they probably won't. Alright, dude, take it easy. Have a good one. Think of non-2016. That was mean, okay. I'm sorry, that was mean. I'm sorry. That was mean. Bad setup here. What? Some bombs this one. Oh, I misread that. you there was gonna be something in here. That it's our hook shot, which makes that route I did before really bad. But we are also gonna go ahead and do this smithy while we're here, because I do want to fake powder. So, and we'll finish this run. I think that's, I mean, that could be it. There's a good chance there's not anything else in here. What do we need? I mean, I guess we still need them. It's too early to figure it out. We don't even know what the dungeons are yet. We don't know what the proper crystal alignment is. We only know one pendant right now, which is blue-red at pod. That's important. Changes things a little bit. Because now, I mean, again, we're going to go get the hook. We understand that piece of this. The hook doesn't do anything yet. Because we don't have the flippers to get inside of Swamp. And we don't actually have Light World Death Mountain access yet. We're going to get it because we're right here. Oh, so a lot of much ways. Yeah, similar to our wedding. Yeah, oh shit. Gotta be careful here. Can't take a body shot. Jesus. I had full fucking health going into that too. That's really bad. Jesus Christ. Well, we know we need to get the hook. So let's just go... What's the best way to do this? Because I want to check... I guess it makes sense to get the hook first and then come back down because we're going to be Light World anyway. We're going to have a Light World portal open. Yeah. Because we'll mirror back, get the Light World portal, and then take that across. This is why this is a bad play right here. We would have been able to do this once instead of twice. Again, it wasn't intentional. I think my thought was I need to go to Thieves Town, so I headed to the portal spot. Once you're in, you can't get out, so I might as well just finish that area. Hi, Jasper. Got a little sneeze there. So. Yeah, so we lost about a minute here by doing this route this way, which is unfortunate, because this was the actual intention. So again, this nets us the hook. Oh wait, no, we can get up that way. Never mind, what am I saying? Yeah, we would have full access because we can go through the normal portal. Yeah, and that opens Hera and all that jazz. Yeah, we'll go to Death Mountain. What am I saying? Yeah. We just use the normal portal, come back down and around. Ooh, that was weird. So yeah, we'll just save quit here. Let's go to Death Mountain now. The interesting thing about that hook, and with Bombos, we actually, and with Kane, there's the 1 in 3 that we actually could do Meyer. The thing, I kind of want to wait on Meyer because the, what am I trying to say? I want to wait until we can clear desert, hopefully. And plus, we have no small keys for Mire, which means, yes, you can clear it. You're not supposed to. I think it requires 1 key in logic to full clear Mire. You know, it gives you, it makes it so you can get all 3, but you can, I think the logic says you can clear it with 1. I think it's similar to Ice Palace logic. I'm not 100% sure on that. But there's no reason to go there now. So yeah, we lost about a minute on that rotation. That's not great. GT key. And, ooh, this is going to be one of those weird inverted loops where we're going to have to go up and around at least once. Key to ice. It's like the only key we don't care about that's still out there. Yeah, this is going to be one of those weird-ass loops. So, we'll mirror when we get up here. We'll do Hookshot Cave. This is easy 4 items. Really easy 4 items to get. And then I think we'll go do Hera. The thing is, we can get inside a T-Rock if we go in the back door. And it's all open, too. It's in logic, so... It's kind of a weird... Death Mountain is always very awkward to clear in inverted. It's not clean at all. A little blue flows here. Not horrible. Oh, we need to take this back. Alright, so we're going to go over here. We're going to do... Hera. Oh, fuck, where's the edge? That menu right now is really awkward. We'll check Ether while we're up here, because we did just get the book. I can't remember what was up here. Was it a piece of heart? If it's a piece of heart, I'm actually gonna get it. I think I'm at 3. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get this for a cheap refill. Pretty sure this is 4. Then we have an awkward scenario with Turtle Rock, Mimic Cave, and Spiral Cave. So the correct way to do it is to do... You need to do Laser Bridge first, and go back as far as you can go. And because we have the king, we can go back pretty fucking far. We just don't have the fire rod, so we can't do the front. Wait, some bombs need... Oh, that is super convenient. Okay, that's a convenient hit. I'm not even gonna go out. I mean, I could go out right now and look, but I'm gonna clear it anyway. Wow, that is the most convenient hit I've had in a while. It's like that chest you were about to do in the basement, don't do it. Just don't bother. Oh, here, Ursula, how'd it go? Mire key. Piece of heart is in the Palace of Darkness. I'm sure there is. Mire key. 203. That's a lot of checks. Wow. 203? That is a lot of checks. That's got to be at least a 220, a 230 minimum, I'd say. I've never had a 200. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess if you're testing things, yeah, you go a little out there. I've never had a 200. The most I think I've ever had is like a 193. I've never had a 200. I did have a 214 of 216 of checked, where there was literally only 2 things left in the world that I didn't know. But I've never actually, you know, had to find them. Anything actually in here? There isn't. That's a crystal, though. That's nice. Ooh, that's a gross spot, too. Yeah, fire rod on witch, no thank you. It's just a spot you never want to check. Like, I've had my mushroom for 30 minutes. I haven't been up there yet. Well, I've only had access for 20, but still, I have no intention of going up there anytime soon. Alright, so we need to find the big key here. Small key to pod. Fucking kidding me? I'm using the goddamn cape and I fucked that up. Jasper. Shovel. Or Space Age when you need him. Channeling Space Age. Oh, this is a good test because I'm using the backdoor logic on this. This is a really good test to see if my Turtle Rock logic is valid. I'm gonna go the long way here, and I'm actually gonna stop by the safety. Early refill isn't too bad. Hey, Lotus, what's up, dude? Yeah, it's been I spent a little bit of time off when the tournament was over. So, well, when my tournament was over. All right. I think I'm done here. I'm just gonna take the death. Wait, oh, I picked up that... Jesus Christ. I picked up that fairy like 25 minutes ago. I totally forgot. God damn it. That's fucking dumb. I hate it when I do that. Alright, so now we have this piece of it. So let's go back up. So we have the big key. So the order here is a little bit weird. The problem is we still only have... I've still got a few things that I'm looking for here. I don't exactly know what I need and what I don't need, to tell you the truth. Just because I don't know what all the crystals are yet. Jasper, shut the fuck up. My god, that cat. Alright, so we can definitely get this one, and this is one of those occasions we are going to have to get the key. Because there's 3 up front, we can't get 2 of them. But we're going to be able to go all the way through the pokey. Let's not stand right in front of where the laser beam's going to come out. Oh shit, it's going to get up high. This is ugly. Normally I don't get that key. Nah, yeah, I checked. I think I did. Hope I did. I think I did. Alright, so we're gonna be left with 3. So we're gonna get this one here. I think it reaches, yeah. Move. Ow! This one actually... Oh, I do need... Alright. How do I want to do this? Oh my god. Alright. It's not as bad as that looks. That could have been a lot worse. Jesus Christ, not a crutch. Let me try. That could have been a lot worse. It just means I have to go... I had to do this anyway. It's fine. You know what? I had to do this anyway. I had to go back up and around one more time anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Because we still have to do Spiral Cave up here. So we're going to leave 3 items in there. We're going to leave the 2 fire rod locked and the boss himself. But what we'll do is we'll just open the front door, we'll get the clue, and we'll just get it from that way. It'll be very quick. So. Come on. Fucking dead rocks, man. Because we found this ether here, this is not the worst thing. Plus we get the clue. Let's just say that, we get the clue. And then I think we're done up here with finding basically... The only thing that's really open is Mire. And I think now we have to go to Mire. I'm not going to enjoy it, though. Clippers are in Misery Mire. Okay, I'll enjoy it a little bit more than I thought. My guess is, yes, we can get into Mire. Maybe we'll go to Mire. How about that? Should we go to Misery Mire? I think Mire's a good call here. Oh, man. Now it's going to open up one more item here. Hey, Yaddy, what's up, dude? What if the hit was a lie? What if? So that opens up almost all of Swamp. Oops, so we missed that one. So yeah, it's still an unknown what we need here, though, because we just don't know. We don't know the rest of this. Now, I am going to kind of leave 2 spots here that I'm not thrilled about. And we have 156. I don't know which one it was. So I'm just going to mark that one as a 56. I checked the chest game, damn it. It's been checked. It was 300 bucks if I remember correctly. Which was good because I needed the money. Gonna... Yeah. Part of me wants to go up and do that, but I'm not going to. Like, Mire should be clearable. Like, Mire's not going to be fun, though. Like, this is not going to be a fun clear. We have, what, 8 Hearts Master Sword? Like, yeah, we can clear it. It's not going to be any fun. I'm assuming we can clear it. Assuming. You know, we find Bo in there, it's a little bit better. So let's just... We're not going to go inside of Desert yet. I don't think there's any real reason to go inside of Desert yet. Don't be Quake, please. Oh, so we had to do that anyway. Okay, that's cool then. That's cool. So we kind of had to do that in that order. GT key. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't lock myself here, did I? Alright. So we can clear this. Again, this is not going to be fun. We're going to end up having to use cape strats on the Videyes. And did I just take a hit on something? What the fuck just hit me? That is the worst spot to take just a random poke in the butt. Because sword beams, they are important in here. It's so important, in fact, I just went out of my way to get that. And I'm going to get that too. Well, if I can snag it. Alright, we have one key, which means we can do left. Hold on. I'm trying to read what you said there. One sec. What? I would never, by the way, I would never do crowd control as clickbait. I find that morally wrong. And if Mooner is still here, I'm sure he's thinking up something funny to say. But yeah, I find that morally wrong to do. You guys know me, I'm not in this for the bits. Yeah, do it, dude. Plus, you guys would be assholes. And I don't want to be. I don't want you to be assholes. I'll have to look at that here in a second. Give me a second. Okay, that one actually is funny because it said, "Hey, dude." Yes, you would. I mean, yes, you would, right? I mean, why else do it? Why else do it? Well, I can't quite. Big key to GT, that's probably important. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, it's difficult to watch right now. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, this is gonna be a weird one. We're gonna have to go up and back down, because we don't have the other key. It'll be fun. God, getting arrows left, arrows right. You know what would go well with these arrows? A bow. There's the second castle tower key. I mean, we know we don't need to do that. I'm a little... Oh, God. I'm a little concerned here. So... Oh, I actually am going to walk over here. I know it's a smidge of magic. I'm actually going to get this. Because I am going to be using Cape Strats on Viddy here. And the flippers are on Vitreous. Okay. The flippers are on Vitreous. Alright, very important thing here. I need to check the stun pack. Damn, I was hoping it was going to be hearts. Because I switched off to check the stun pack. So I have 5 hearts in blue mail. I can take 1 hit. So this is not going to be the easiest thing in the world to pull off. I just got to be careful. Like, the eyes I'm not worried about. It's the big eye. I just got to find a nice corner and just park him. Should be fine. I just need to be careful. Let's get the... Damn, I'm just a hair down where I need to be. Should have this. Shit. And now I'm just gonna go slow. There's absolutely no reason to I almost fucked it up. So these should be the flippers. Yep. I would never even have ran out of magic if I hadn't. I was just lower than I needed to be. Just barely. Alright, we are here. I'm gonna go ahead and check out Desert. See if there's anything important on the torch. Then we'll head out. So now this opens up Swamp. It opens up Ice. Trying to think the best way to do this. So there's only what, one check we can actually make in here. We don't have the small key either. We're gonna get 1 item and then 1 check. Very important. Oh, and we'll get a clue as well. And actually, the clues have been pretty helpful in this scene. Boots require the mushroom. Oh, shit. Okay. Incredibly important information to know. Unfortunately, we have to do something else first. And then we'll hightail it up there to the ferry. Wow. Okay. Very important clue. Real quick, I need to check something here. Ice and Hera. Well, it means we might not go back to Desert, though. And I think there's a legitimate case to not going back there. It means we also have to do Ice. Now, we do have everything except for a small key to do Ice, but... Like, I'm not... Don't you dare give me an Ice Palace key. Oh! 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 It's just there. That's mean. Yeah, we have plenty of boxes. Yeah, it's going back there that's the problem. I mean, now getting that small key makes that slightly better. I mean, I might... That's a minute and a half, though, to get there. That's a lot of effort just to go down there to get a tempered sword. It's probably worth it still at this stage of the game, but it's a lot of work. Okay, so I'm going to check 3 of 4. I am actually going to leave Gary's lunchbox behind here. I don't have anything to do this with. I need to burn through my magic for fake powder here. This is why I'm doing this, because I obviously we got to go turn that mushroom in. The lunchbox doesn't make any sense to me. Do we even do that? When we get those boots, we are going to be literally on the opposite side of the world than we want to be. Oh, very cool. Very. Yeah, I know. I saw he was playing. So let's do... Jesus, we are as far away as fucking possible right now from this. But we already have our portal. It's just gonna be a long walk. We have to walk all the way from here, all the way over to... It's just a long walk. It's worth it. We know what we're getting. We're getting those boots. Which means the bunker game of tonight. But... Jesus. I'm just... It's a long fucking walk, man. Oh, shit. It's still worth it, but... Might as well just refill while we're here. Boy, that is not the way I wanted to go. Alright, since we're up here, we're obviously going to check these spots here. And actually, this is going to send us right to Ice Palace, which is actually pretty nice. Ow. Dick. Fuck me. Why do these two not match? Can somebody tell me that? Why those layouts do not match? Guess you don't need a mirror bonk here, do you? Ooh. Hello. Okay. So we're down to just a couple of items for sure. Skullwoods and Ice Palace. We know Icewoods. We do not know Skullwoods. We're gonna have to check that one. So basically, bow Ice Rod is what we need. We know for sure we need the Ice Rod. We don't know if we actually need the bow to finish over. That's kind of the mystery here. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save quit. There's 4 items there. There's 2 up there. Here's how we're gonna do this. I'm going to assume... Yes, okay, good. Cool. Alright. Perfect, 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 perfect. Hard Standard Uncle Assured Ganon. That one shouldn't be too bad. Hard mode isn't the end of the world. You know, the only thing that hard mode really says is when you find tempered, cherish it. And I mean, you're gonna get at least a sword to start anyway, so that one's not too bad. Inverted Keysanity. I have 2 keys. Let me check that. Inverted Keysanity pedestal randomized normal. That one is the fucked up one. Like, I'm all about that, because that could be an absolute mess of a seed. Inverted Keysanity is fun. I really wish that it could have been a mode here in the well, I'm not in anymore, but yeah, I wish it was a mode in the fall tourney. I really do, because it's fun. It's fun as hell. But then you throw a pedestal in there as well, which could be anything from great to horrible. And yeah, that's just begging for... You know what? I'm gonna go around and get the heart here. I don't know why I did it that way. When you don't do this often, it kind of fucks with your mojo. Oh, shit. Let this go. Addy, dude. I honestly am not... I mean, we talked about this, right after the event, if you guys were here, right after I lost to Andy. I'm not, like, torn up about it. I'm really not. I'm really not torn up about losing. Sure, it would have been fun to win, but I'm not torn up about it. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm grateful that Andy let us have swords. I didn't think he would let us have swords. Speaking of swords, we're gonna go down and get the tempered sword. This is a questionable decision. For a couple of reasons, I think this is questionable. But we're about to go to Ice Palace. A place I don't like to go anyway. I don't really want to do it with Master Sword. You know, it's not a huge deal. We don't have to go out of our way for any swords at this point. The kicker here is that we just got that small key, which... We're doing this for 3, not 1. We're doing this for a sword and 2 items. Wait, what was that? Oh, it was a key. Oh, shit. I needed to get that. Okay, we're doing it for 4 items, because apparently I forgot there was a key there when I was here last. That's fine. It's probably an Ice Palace key, which would be cool. Honestly, an Ice Palace key would be amazing right here. Ice Palace key is going to save us, like, 30 seconds. Map to Thieves, we have that already. Bounce right off that motherfucker. Alright, so let's go get... We're gonna grab this sword, we're gonna pick up that key, we're gonna save quit, we're gonna go to ice. So we have 3 unknowns, and 2 of them are pendants. I totally missed that. That's 2 bonks for the price of 1. So, there's a chance we do not need the bow. That bow could be in GT. Please be an Ice Palace key. It's a pod key. Shit. I do not want a pod key. Like, I think it's legitimate that we could not need the bow. The problem is that we have 2... Basically, we know where 6 crystals are. And I just walked right into that, too. We know where 6 of the 7 crystals are at. Now, we could go ahead and just do Swamp after this. I'll make sure I don't have Swamp. Okay, I don't. I'll make sure. I thought I didn't think I did. So that's the GT key hint. We are going to full clear this. Again, we do not have a key, which means full clearing this is a little awkward. It's a bit awkward because of the... How are we going to have to do this? We're going to have to go... We're going to skip right side, go down... How do we want to do this? I'm trying to think of the best way to do this without really losing a lot of time. Every day I bless that I don't get that. Ah, God, I'm not sure how to do this. This is a weird one here. The glove is in Ganon's tower. That means... that tells us a lot. It means there's nothing behind a... Actually, it doesn't... If it could... The bow could still be... I have the big key, and I'm going to full clear, so I don't have to bomb go up here. The bow could be in one of the very, very few mid... In fact, there's only one mid spot, which is at the King's Tomb. Alright, so we're going to go left, because we don't have a key. And I don't want to go up and around and then have to go back up and around. So it's a weird alignment here.
Well, if I'd done this correctly, I could have used all boxes.
Alright. Just realize there's an issue here. Yeah, I just realized we have an issue. Because it's Keysanity and we only have the one key. Damn it. I should have bomb jumped. I should have bomb jumped there because we were gonna have to go back in. So we have to go back in. We have to double dip this. Yeah, that was a mistake. I wasn't thinking this out. This would normally be the case, but because it's also Keysanity. Yeah, I fucked that up. That's kind of one of the exceptions to the rule. Just feeling during groups of misusing a Turtle Rock key. You know how many times I've misused Turtle Rock keys? It's really easy to do. It's super easy to do. Shit, we're gonna have to go back in. We don't have to bomb jump or anything, but we have to go back in. That's probably... It's not a huge loss of time because we would have had to do this anyway, but... We wouldn't have had to go back in. We wouldn't have had to go back in from the entrance. We would have had to just double back like 3 rounds. Eastern map. Okay, that's an important one. That's important. If that's a crystal, then we know what we need. If that's a crystal, we know what we need. Okay, so let's go back in. I hate doing this, but we have to. Oops, help if we fired up and not left. Or right. The other left. Yeah, so... damn it. Because of the way this is set up, I should have just... If we bomb jump there, what we could do is then go back up, bomb jump across, use the key in the tea room... Yeah, that was the proper way to do this. So this is probably a 30-40 second mistake, because we have to redo all this stuff here. It's not an insane mistake, but it's not good either. Well, we're not going to leave the 3 items behind here in ice. Even though, theoretically, we're not supposed to be able to get it fully, because we never found any small keys. It's just not. And we get to find the other hint. Scenarios, we definitely do not need to bomb jump here. Yeah, but double backing would have taken less time than what I'm doing now. Would have got the hint that way, but... Oh, double heart. Witchcraft. Uh-oh, Addie. What's happening, man? Yeah, remember they sent you 2 boxes worth. So bombs above the puddles, okay. What we did. Talk to me, Addy. What happened, man? Oh, is it coming down to... Is it actually coming down to a late check, or... Yeah, I don't have it on, so... At least we cleared it. Oh, I can't do this either, can I? I guess we save quit then, right? And then just go, yeah. Okay, yeah, there's no other reason to do this. Alright. We've held off this for long enough. Alright, we gotta check Eastern, see if that's the last crystal. It's likely it's not. Chances are it's not, but let's find out. It is green pendant. So good news, bad news. Good news is we don't need the bow. Bad news is we're not gonna look for the bow. That's very good news, very bad news. That's right, I already did this. Key to T-Rock. That's our fourth key that we really don't care about. Oh, don't bonk me. It's gonna... Damn it, came in high. Yeah, this one you gotta come in really low. So there are 6 items right here. It's kind of why I held off on checking this. It's really nice we get to do it this way. So we're going to get the 6, and then... So it's a 50-50 that Swamp is our last crystal. So I guess we go do Swamp, right? Right? Is unfortunately meaningless. Oops. So we need to find the bow and the ice rod. But the bow could be in GT. Actually, funny enough, the bow could be in that one chest that is mitt locked. So the mitts are in GT. We know that. We found a clue that showed that it was there. There's only one chest in Inverted that is locked behind the mitts, and that is the... that's Kingston. So there is a scenario here where that is on the board. That we might actually need to go inside a GT to get the mitts, to leave, to get the bow. But we still gotta find the ice rod, so we still got shit to... We're still looking for items here. But if we find the ice rod... I mean... I think the key. If we find the ice rod, I might just treat this as go mode. And we're just gonna full clear GT. It is the biggest collection of items that are still in the game. So... that would mean that we just go right to Swamp. We probably go mode all of Swamp. We'd still open items on the way if we found it, but... That's 5 fucking pod keys. That's a lot of pod keys. Considering half of it's... We still have a bow lock side. That's a lot of pod keys. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll do Hobo. Check the island. And then go to... Yeah, I fear... So what's going on, dude? You're the play-by-play. Yeah, we're gonna go to Swamp here in a second, but I'm gonna check these two first. Oh, we gotta get this. That could be the desert key. If that's the desert key, we're gonna go to desert instead. It is the desert key. Alright. We're gonna go to Desert Palace. We're gonna triple dip desert. In hopes that we actually don't even need to go inside of... We're actually gonna triple dip Desert Palace. And we don't even know if it's a pendant or crystal yet. But we're in bow mode if we find the ice rod. I think at this point, it's almost more important just... Oh, wow. There's the eastern key. That one's a little less meaningful. I think this is faster. Going this way instead of going... I mean, we could have saved quit and done it that way, but then you got to take a Dark World portal to the Light World. No idea if that's faster or not. But we are triple dipping desert fucking battles. For an unknown item. Man, I wish we would have done this the other way. We would have picked up that tempered sword here. Kind of unfortunate, but hey. Not a big deal. I mean, the tempered sword did help us in ice. But not as thrilled. Climbing the tower again? Are you saying he died? Oh, there was a go mode item in a... Oh. Interesting. Gotcha. Oh, okay, got it. Gotcha. I understand what you're saying. Why am I using this? Yeah, okay. We can find out later. I'm sure I'll talk to him too. But it looks like he's got it then. Key to GT. Oh, it is the crystal, motherfucker. Okay, we just need the ice rod. Okay. Swamp is off the board. Except that we're going to go in there right now looking for the ice rod. Okay. Well. Jerk. As much as I hate to do this, we know this is a... I mean, we're right here, so... I mean, if we find the bow, that's even better. But... you know, as it stands, we have to find the ice rod. There's not much left on GT up on Death Mountain, so I'm not gonna commit to a Death Mountain play at this point. There's only 2 items available inside of... yeah, that's long since gone. Yeah, I mean it's 9 items in here that's available. There's 9 in here. There is an issue with my tracker. I need to mark this. Oh, it's all dungeons. Oh, well, that's why he double dipped. Yeah, that's why he double dipped. I need to mark this, because that is wrong. I need to fix that. Alright, so the only thing we know for sure is that there were bombs in here somewhere. That was the only hint we got. More cookies, babe? We don't have the big key yet, so we can't get that one. So we're just gonna go to the back. 4 items in here. Oh yeah, if Elm is climbing without it, that's over. What the fuck? Okay, that was really weird. It wouldn't let me pick it up. Well, that means he gets to play Andy again. You know that, right? Because that's the other half of my bracket. It's really sucks because if I had, you know, if Andy had basically said, you know what, I'm done, I don't want to play anymore, and forfeited, then I would have been able to play Blaine. It's the only way that would have happened in that scenario, so... Oh, okay, so it was in the validation chest, and then he had to go back down and back up again. Gotcha. There's the bombs that I had to hit for. Gotcha. Oh, he'll be fine then. He'll be fine. Did I get it? I did not. I don't think I'm gonna do left side swamp. I think after this I'm gonna go do Turtle Rock, or not Turtle Rock, Eastern, Sashrala, and probably start doing Pod. Shit, come on. Happen off chat while. Okay, that's funny. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna leave here. At this point, it's 2 items. There's a hint that's still out there for that as well, and we're going to come across one of them in here, so... left side swamp is generally a hint, so... And there's a huge collection of items. Again, we're going to treat this as Gomo Dice Run. We're going to say the bow is in GT. Maps anymore. That would have been nice to have a long time ago, but... It's 11:15, babe. Let me get to bed. Wow. I've never done that. I didn't know you could do that. I honestly had no idea you could do that. 143. We're still missing 2 items to finish, but... Ice Rod's the one we care about. There's just not much left. It's gonna be a big key to swamp. Oh no, it's pod key. Okay. Well, I was assuming that was gonna be the swamp key considering I was just there. Oops, I did not click on the wrong thing there. Swamp Palace, big key, and the ice rod is in the rest. Oh, God. We gotta go back into swamp. Alright, we have to finish this for the bow. We gotta check these last 2 for the bow, and then we gotta fucking go back to swamp. God damn it. And the big key to swamp happens to be in there, which means we could also check the big chests. So we'll full clear that. Wonderful. Great. Fantastic. Fuck. That was the play. I had it. I had it. I just didn't check this. Didn't check the left. So we know we can't. There's nothing else that's going to be in here. We know that. Again, we're just on bow, so this is the last chest that we care about right here. Oops. Fuck. Mother shitter. We had it. I had the play. I mean, I don't think that's a bad play, honestly, because the hint told us exactly what we needed to do. Maybe we should... And the reason we did this first is because we were, you know, right next door, because we came from the desert, so... Alright, so we'll get the ice rod, we'll get the big key, we'll check the big chest, we'll go to Turtle Rock. We'll finish anything that's left up there. There are 2 chests still up there that we need to do, but... This one's gonna set us back, though, unfortunately. We're gonna assume the bow is behind the ice rod. Not what to do here, by the way. Don't do what I just did. Is there any other really super easy check that we could do while we're here? Not really. We know the pet is dead. It's possible, again, that the bow is in Kingstone. Could be there, could be in Pod. It could be the last chest here in the swamp. That's about it. I think it's about all we've got left. And then there's a few Death Mountain checks that we'll check after this. Fuck. I was right, I was just here. Now I gotta do it the slow way. Still gotta go back to the big key, the big chest too. Shite. Addy, is that match over yet? It's gotta be getting close by now. Alright, so Ice Rod's in one of these chests, the Big Key's in the other, then we gotta go check. Ice Rod. Big Key, the last Big Key is in here. We gotta check the chest, obviously. That's actually a vanilla big key. Ah. Vanilla big key and an inverted Keysanity run. That's pretty low odds. Uh-oh, he's still going? How big of a lead does he have? I'm gonna check this one first. Oh, he won? Okay, good, good, good. Well, he still won. That's all that matters. Half again. Oh, God. That's stressful as fuck. Well, we don't need to worry about that. It's a nice little safety to have. Gotta go around this way. We don't have the mitts. We know where the mitts are. Well, now, guess what? Now he gets to play Andy again. I'm sure he can't wait. He's going to be playing expert mode in the first game, I guarantee you. He'll get more. If he's lucky, he'll get a sword. Alright. So, the bow is possibly in... Shit. That was too far left there. It's possible that bow's in pod. There's what? 8 checks? 9 checks in pod still. That's 7. We have all 4 GT keys, which is kind of remarkable. That's going to be a key that doesn't matter. Not even going to mark it. Alright, so we know can't be there, we know it can't be there, we know it can't be there, we know it can't be there. It's got to be in GT. We're going to go in and check the 2 chests here very quick, because it's literally just walk in the door. And then we'll go to... Yeah, then we'll go to GT. Well, it's full clear GT. Love you too, baby. Yeah, we'll see you in the morning. Why did I switch to that? I'm getting tired myself. And we are going to mirror out here before we do this, because I'm going to get the magic refill. I'm going to get the quick magic refill here before I save quit. Alright. There's a couple of random spots I didn't check in the overworld, but for the most part, we're down to GT. So there's 23 fucking locations that could be in GT. 23, the +1, there is a... Again, we know the gloves are in there, the mitts, and they could be hidden behind that, so... It's the only place we didn't check is pod. But right now there's 22 spots. I'm sorry, there's a full 23 because of the big chest. So, yeah. This is Keysanity in a nutshell right here. Why I enjoy this? Boy, sometimes it's baffling. But hey, stick around and find that bow. We'll be playing the bonk game approximately 7 minutes after we find the bow. I might do a full... I might actually do a full right side on this one. Because the big chest of where the big chest is, or the big chest is open for the bow. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a full right. I don't recall the last time I did a full right. Change that. No, I'm not. Well... yeah, let's do a full right. Let's do a full right. Ooh, I was gonna go way off on that one. The only problem here is that right there. That's the problem. Because now I have to reset the fucking room. I have no magic left. Ah! God damn, you can do this. I'm just wasting time now. This is harder than it looks. Oh, we can't do it. It's harder than it looks. Without any magic. That's kind of the reason I was kind of afraid to do it. I do have a blue goo, I just didn't want to spend it. Jesus Christ. So, Blaine Houlihan did archery range 24 times. That's a little overkill. It's a little overkill? You think? You think that's a little overkill? There's those mitts. We knew that was in here. That is the only potential fetch quest I think that was out here. Oh! Ah, that's actually... You know what? That's an interesting strategy. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's an interesting strategy. I never really thought about that. But I wonder if you do that, if you just... Huh. If you just go out of your way to get all of the keys from rupees early on, and you basically get the amount of keys that you need. You know you need to finish the game. But if you do it immediately... I gotta be careful here. I'm out of 3 hearts. And then you go to... That is a super interesting strategy. I don't... Is that... I mean, that's time consuming, obviously. But... That is super interesting. You don't have to worry about keys. So, all of the small key pickups, you do it once. One time and you're done. You never have to worry about it again. So all those little single key pickups, you don't have to worry about those. Oh, that's just a kick in the dick. You know what? He might have been onto something there. He might be onto something there. God, I have to do this without the bow. butter sort at least. This doesn't take too long, but... Shit. Kind of pointed the wrong direction there. I have no idea which one of these I got the big hits on early. This is fucking difficult on ice. One of these is almost dead, I think. I think it's this one. That's no fun. Where is that? Well, there's only 2 of us in this race. My opponent's not done yet. So... I mean, we're basically out of checks here. I mean, we're in a check tile room, of course, because we're already to this point. Wow. Oh my god, if purple chest actually, if Gary's lunchbox has the bow, we skipped that an hour and a half ago, because it was not convenient to do. But I'm going to check King's Tomb first. So we're on Light World. It's easier to walk it, so we just leave the castle, go left, and then do it that way. It's the easiest way to do this here. We just full clear GT for no reason. I do not want to go this way. Like, I guess if it's at... I'm actually gonna grab that. If it's at King's Tomb, then sure. If it's at Bonk Rocks, we have a problem. But if it's at King's Tomb, this is perfectly acceptable, because there's no way you find those myths and then you come back and do that. But, so we know that's good, and we're checking that. After that, there's like 3 spots left. One of them is Pod. I mean, this spot here would be just fine. That is not what we wanted. Well, we're gonna lose now. Most likely, because we just full cleared everything. So, I fucking... This is... one skip that I just couldn't bring myself to do. It wasn't convenient when I was up here. But there's only 3 spots it can be. Oh, fuck this. Pod we go. I'm a little surprised my opponent's not done. I wonder. Oh, wait, I just got that pickup and it didn't kill him. I wonder if he did the same thing I did. I think he almost had to have at this point because, again, we full cleared. There's nothing else left. It's funny. We were just talking about this, that I've never had a 200 on my clear. I'm going to be getting close here. I'm going to be in the 190s for sure. And we know there's 2 chests that can't be in here. I'm sorry, we know there's 3 chests that can't be in here. We don't need to save a key for any reason, because we don't need to actually do the boss. So be it. I'm just delaying the inevitable with the bonk game here. I'm trying to remember what we did and didn't do. Oh, that's right. We can only do the 3. We didn't have any keys when we were here last time. We just had the 1 to get in the front door. So. I just spent 20 minutes looking for that fucking thing. I was right there. I was at Eastern. We saw the clue for Swamp. We went right for it. Wow. Well, we would have been done 15 minutes ago. Wow. Oh, well, shit happens. What are you gonna do? Well, we'll be playing the ball game in about 6 minutes here, so... Really? It's faster if you don't fucking pull them back. Yeah, I'm not worried about my health. We have 2 blues, so we have 2 blues. Really? Well, at least we get a free fairy out of that. Yeah, we would have been done 15, 20 minutes ago. Whatever shit happens. It's always in pod. Remember that, everybody. Boys and girls, it's always in pod. Always. Oh, and free pick. How about that? You know, other than the fact that, you know, we wasted 20 minutes full clearing literally everything. You know, everything else is coming up their house. I don't think we're gonna... well, we're definitely not gonna get to 200. We're gonna be in the 190s, though. Because I left 10 items in pod. I'm gonna leave 4 items in GT. I'm trying to think how many items I looked at but didn't take. Not many. You know, we're going to leave 1 item in there, so that's 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're going to be in the low 190s. Between 190 and 192, something like that. It's just your brother. Clear number on this one is going to be quite large. Yeah, it'll be in the 190s. If it's 188, I won't be shocked, but I'll actually be surprised. You know, we never found 2 items. Ooh, this is gonna be ugly. Those are wicked double doubles. And then I missed the easiest triple in the world. Oh shit, oh shit. Jesus Christ. Done here in a couple minutes, guys. Again, we will have a long game. So that's what we're all talking about. No, I wanted him more. More! More! Except I didn't mean to hook into him. Wow, I'm getting hit by every fucking fire bat in the world. Actually, the more I think about it, we might not be in the 190s. Actually, we're probably going to be in the 180s, because I'm just thinking about more items. Like, we didn't do the ped, we left an item in race, we didn't do the library, we didn't pick up the damn item. So yeah, we're going to be in the 180s, the more I think about it. Found it. Just about it. Am I gonna get this? No. Hooray! We win. We didn't win. Oh, God. Start it up, boys and girls. It's been quiet, man. Put a bonk guess in. There you go. There's Addy. What the hell? Fucking cats, man. Yo, Gloin. Hey, Drifter. Fuck me. I'm tired. So that was the one. I don't know. It only cost us like 20 minutes. It's fine. Alright, real quick. I need to do something here. So while we're waiting for these to chime up, I need to make a quick fix to a piece of logic. Alright. Inverted Keysanity. What was it? I got the snapshot here. There's a weird fucking scenario here. So I had that, and that. There it is right there. That should not be clearable. Hey, Blaine. Congrats, dude. I heard you, pulled it out. I'll be interested to hear what your thought process on the retro, on retro just getting all the keys early. I heard what you did. I'm actually curious how much thought you put into that, because that actually sounds not bad. You do know you get to play Andy, right? Which means you're going to be playing fucking, you know, expert swordless whatever. You know you have to do that, right? About 20 keys. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have thought of that, honestly, but that's not a bad idea. Yeah, honestly, I don't think that's that bad of an idea. It's weird to say that, but I don't think that's that bad of an idea. There's the logical error right there. And bow is less than 2. Really easy. That's the stupidest fucking logical error. That's all. Alright, and I'll push that one. That's a real easy fix. Alright, tree pole and bush crabs. Again, I don't think that's that bad of an idea. So, I mean, you could figure out kind of the maximum number of keys that you need in the game by, you could just add them up. So, I think it's, well, we can figure it out. So, Castle Tower. Call 3 for GT, so that's 7. Desert 8, Hera 9. I'm gonna say 5 for Pod, just so you're safe. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, without actually picking up keys. And then you have to take into account the amount of keys that you would normally pick up that you wouldn't, like the Swamp Key. Well, Swamp Key's on route. That one's not a big one. Like, the Eastern Key saves you 20-30 seconds. The Desert Key probably doesn't save you much, but it's an option. Oh, no, there is one. That's in a chest. Never mind. Not having to do any Mire keys. Not having to do Turtle Rock keys. See, yeah, I think 23 or 24 is probably the number. So if you get like 24 keys at the beginning, so that's 2,400 rupees. Then you don't have to worry about it the rest of the game. You just pick up whatever you just run by the key spots. There's a few you might pick up because they're literally right next to you. Like, again, like the you know, the Swamp Key, the first one, you run right by it. And And then yeah, you need you do, because you get 120 some rupees from the arrow game, so you do that 20 times. You get the money you need, and then everything else is just gravy. So any other rupee that you get for the rest of the game, that's not a bad idea. I like that idea. The farm took, how long did the farm take? Like 10 minutes? Like 10 minutes of farming? But that's not a bad idea. And that's not pleasant. We have tie. Did you get one on the high and one on the low? Yes, you did. You split the difference. Let's update Das leaderboard. Eddie, you're on for this one, aren't you? You are. Oh my god, you're not. I know Drifter is. He won one the other day. He was the only one here. 185. Yeah. All right, so Addie's on the board. We're going to move Drifter up. Right there. Submit that motherfucker, and we're up to date, boys and girls. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. So yeah, this week is gonna be an interesting week. Again, I may not be around a lot this week. I kind of wanted to just squeeze one in tonight because I haven't played since Saturday, actually. I got a lot of shit I want to get taken care of this week. Now that I don't have to worry about tournament shit. So, yeah, I want to try to get some of these side projects done. So, if I don't see you guys for a couple days, take it easy, have fun. We got holidays coming up this weekend anyway, so yeah, if I don't see you guys, have a lovely holiday season and all that shit. All right, we'll talk to you guys later.